Welcome to your 10-minute mobility and stretch sequence. Today is all about getting some lovely movement into our joints and stretching out any little tight spots that might be there. So we're going to go through 5 different areas of our body together. You don't need anything other than a comfy chair to sit on and yourself. So we're going to start with some ankle circles. Now, I like using a chair for a little bit of stability. You're going to shift your weight onto one side and you're going to lift the opposite leg up. I want to do some little ankle rotations just in one direction. Just noticing if there are any little tight spots or creaky spots. Our ankles often get so neglected if we think about how much walking and standing we do. It's really important to look after the movement that we get in those areas. And then we're going to reverse. We're going to take that little ankle circle and go the other way. We're going to do this on both sides. Again, you can easily do this from a sitting position as well. I am focusing on standing today, which is actually working through that standing leg as well, so you get a little bit of work while you are doing some of this mobility. Okay, we're going to pop that foot down. I'm going to pick up the other side. You can swap sides and go onto the other side of your chair if you find that more comfortable for your balance, or you can just stick with the same side. Again, we want to think about our posture still being nice and tall and just working through those little rotations. Now, you don't necessarily need to have shoes on like I do, but if you do have any foot issues and you have orthotics that you wear, or it feels comfier to wear shoes on your feet, then of course you can do so. We're going to swap, we're going to rotate the ankle the other way as well. Just really getting some movement back in. And sometimes your brain's like, which way am I going again? There's always one side that feels a little bit easier than the other. That is absolutely fine. A few more seconds on this side. And lowering that foot down. Now we're going to stretch out through the backs of our legs, through our hamstrings, by doing a standing hamstring stretch. So for this one, what you're going to do is you're going to take one foot, you're going to pop that heel forward in front of you. So your toes are pulling back, and you're going to hinge back from your hips and slowly feel that stretch through the back of the leg. Now obviously the lower that you go, so the lower you bring your chest down towards your leg, the more you're going to feel that stretch through the back of the leg. But just be really mindful not to stretch or round through the shoulders. We want to stay nice and open through the chest. Good. Just breathing through. It might be quite tight on the back of your legs. Keep those toes pulling back towards you, and at the same time we're getting a little bit of a calf stretch as well. So that's the lower leg. Coming upright, we're going to swap to the other side. So taking your time to shift your weight. Pop that other heel forward in front of you, bring your toes back, sink your hips back, and just a nice little stretch through that side. Now, how far you can go is really just dependent on your own flexibility and mobility. There's no need to push to a really uncomfortable place with that stretch. You just want to feel a nice gentle pull and lengthening out through the muscle. Holding here for a few more seconds. And remember, if you need to hold a stretch for a little bit longer than what I am doing, you are more than welcome to. And slowly coming up. Now for the next ones, we're actually going to use our chair. So I'm just going to readjust mine so that you can see both angles of everything that I am doing. Taking a seated position, we're going to go and do a glute stretch. So for this one, you're going to take one ankle and you're going to cross it over your opposite knee. Now, you might already be feeling the stretch here. That is fine. You can stay right here and just feel that stretch through that hip muscle. If you want a little bit more, you can also slowly lean your body forward. Again, just taking it to a nice position where you feel the lengthening of that muscle, but you're not gritting your teeth through it. So again, just sitting nice and upright. And then if you do want to lean forward, you're more than welcome to, or you can just stay right here and even use the pressure from your hand to push that knee out and feel that extra stretch through your hip. Beautiful. We're going to hold it here for 5 more seconds, and then we're going to swap sides. All right, you're going to pop that foot down. Readjust if you need to on your chair. That foot goes down on the ground, other foot comes up. And again, we're flexing through the ankle. That keeps our knee joint nice and safe. You can hinge forward from your hips and lean forward over that leg if you want more of a stretch, or you can just stay here and hold this position. Keeping your posture nice and upright and just breathing. And as you exhale, just imagine those hip muscles releasing and lengthening out. And it's really nice if you want to close your eyes down as you hold this stretch and just let your whole nervous system relax and unwind. Even if it's the beginning of the day, it can really just ease you into a really gentle kind of mindset to move through the rest of your day. I'm going to hold this one for 5 more seconds. Again, you can be in that leant forward position if you want a deeper stretch on this one. Otherwise, just stay here. This is absolutely fine. Nice big exhale. And then we're going to pop that foot down. And we're going to work on opening through our upper body. So for the next one, we're going to be doing a seated chest stretch. Now, normally you see people clasp their hands behind their back. Today, we're just going to do a much simpler one. So all I want you to do is think about lifting and spreading open through your collarbones, reaching your arms out, and then slowly squeezing them back. Just feeling that nice opening through your chest. Again, if having your arms out wide feels too uncomfortable, you can just bring your elbows in and feel those muscles stretch out across the front of your chest. And again, we're going to just take some deep breaths here, whether you have your arms out or your arms closer together. You're going to do a deep breath in. As you exhale, I just want you to imagine all your chest muscles releasing. We're going to do 2 more of those. And maybe you just draw your elbows a little bit closer together. Feel the stretch deepen. We're going to do 1 more. Big exhale out. And then just drop your arms by your side. Maybe give your shoulders a little bit of a roll. Now we're going to finish our stretching sequence and our mobility sequence with a bit of our shoulders and our neck as well. Now we hold so much tension in these areas given the fact of, we're on our computers and our phones every single day, and when we're feeling stressed, we often kind of reserve all that tension in our upper body. So we're going to start with some nice gentle shoulder rolls. Hands are just on the tops of your thighs. You're going to bring your shoulders all the way up to your ears, all the way back and around. Shoulders come up to your ears, they roll back behind you and all the way down. We're going to do 2 more just like this. Big shoulder rolls, opening up. Last one. And then we're going to reverse. We're going to roll those shoulders forward. And just use that exhale breath to really let everything relax and calm down. We're going to do 3 more here. Shoulders coming all the way up to your ears. And all the way back down. Last one. And then just shake it out. Let those arms relax by your side for a second. And now we're going to look after our lovely neck muscles by doing a little bit of head tilting from side to side to finish everything off. So again, thinking about that nice upright posture, hands are on the tops of your legs. You're going to take your right ear, take a deep breath in. Drop that right ear over to your right shoulder. As you exhale, just notice that left side just lengthening out. And hold it there. We're going to take a deep breath in, come through the center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Feel that right side of the neck stretching out. Big breath in. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Really relax your face, relax your jaw, relax your eyes. Big breath in. Left ear, left shoulder. Coming through center. Right ear, right shoulder. One more time. Big breath in. Left ear, left shoulder. And then coming up through center, we're going to do some nice slow neck rolls just to finish. So you're going to drop your chin to your chest, roll your head all the way around. And then once you're back through center, you're going to roll all the way back. One more time. All the way around. Might feel a few little clicks. And all the way back. All the way around. And then you're just going to come sitting up, open those eyes if they have been closed. Bring a little bit of movement back into your fingers, into your toes. Give your shoulders a couple little rolls, and you are all done. This is a really great sequence to end with if you have done either the cardio or the strength series, or it is perfect to do absolutely on its own. So I hope you really enjoyed that movement sequence, and I will see you again soon.